May I come closer? What's your role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations. My name is Madeline Bergman.
Wait a minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
What you met was MB. She's an android. She was created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain and consequently developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What?
The Federation's foolish plan. Mother Brain's rampage. Everything that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me. The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me. It had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control Space Pirate Special Forces. Because we wanted it to control these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape.
But why?
Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother, she had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid. One that wasn't based on dominance or control.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes. When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB. They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature. They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered. The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
Once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial intelligence.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected, but then she developed emotions, then a nascent sense of herself. She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis. However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions. It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
The newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this, but in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program, right before my eyes.
No!
I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
These orders are from above. Take her away.
Wait! Madeline!
She reached out to me and asked
Calm
me
down.
for help,
No!
but there was nothing I could do.
What's happening?
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her. She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter. Once she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the Special Forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos and suffered widespread damage.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army. And on us. It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector 0, even creating a Queen Metroid. She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB! Wait, MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back!
I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must understand the weight of your crime. You must pay the price for what you've done.
Please, MB. We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise. I'm so sorry. Melissa. Oh, Melissa, it looks great on you. So, that's your name?
Let's go! Move! Don't move!
Okay, so these here are just scratching some of the toughest enemies in the game. However, all you really actually want to do here is you need to be able to locate Madeline, who's right over there, but it's not the easiest. There we go, got it already. That's all you need to do. Don't actually kill them.
Stop! Don't move!
Melissa!
Hey, are you okay? Hey, hang down over there, too! I'm getting you out of here.
So, Miss Aaron, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Madeline!
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Aaron? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids, I must ask that you restrict your... Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir. Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Higgs, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7. I need to secure the safety of any survivors, Commander Malkovich's orders, and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
Man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other. Crazy. Crazy how something good can come out of something bad. Whoa, didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Anthony was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For herself. And for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself. What would have happened if we hadn't been called there? Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction? Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep. The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her mission. As Melissa, she was defeated. With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible. If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them, I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger. But the cost was far too great. Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
No objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision. Just as he had so many years ago. In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up. Just in case he was watching over me. His amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something. His face and Adam's swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
Project M, staff credits. Okay, so as you can see, the game is pretty much over. However, that's only the first of two endings because, like I kept saying multiple times in the last few videos, you can actually go back into the bottle ship because of something that Samus is, I guess, thinking about or something, like in terms of missing something. I think that's the terminology that they actually use. However, there's actually a few purposes to this. For one, you can actually go back and collect the last few remaining pickups now that you have power bombs. Because like I was saying before, if you actually went back to explore the whole bottle ship after you got the gravity suit, you would realize that you could get most pickups, but not all, because some are actually, you need to build a power bomb, essentially. You have to use a power bomb to be able to access certain things. A lot of them are actually the Scratchians, which are dormant enemies, the ones that we fought at the end when we had to look for Melissa. I called her Madeline by accident, I meant Melissa. But yeah, so that's some of them. But there's a few other cases where you have to use power bombs as well that are not just Scratchians. So it would be pretty pointless to me to be going through the whole game, like, you know, after I had already done a whole trip of getting as many pickups as possible, and then do another trip after I beat the game this first time, you know? Essentially it's wasting time, and as you can see, the game is not hard. You can actually beat the game without all the pickups. I mean, I actually messed up so badly against those Metroids, and I still beat the Queen Metroid with only like 2 energy tanks left, you know? So that wasn't really an issue, you know? And that would be messing up really badly. Imagine if I didn't mess up really badly, you know? That would have been much different. And it would have actually been a lot easier, you know? So, I mean, that's the game. Can I actually skip this? No, I can't. Shit. I can't skip it. Gotta wait for these credits to finish, you know? Which is fine, because we're actually almost at 1 hour for this recording. Obviously, I'm going to be splitting this video into 2 half-an-hour episodes. But, yeah, so that's the game. There is one more boss to beat. That's going to be the second time we actually beat the game. And, I mean, before I fight that boss, obviously I'm going to go around the world and all the sectors, you know? Main sector, Sector 1, Sector 2, and Sector 3. And also the Bioweapons Research Center has 2 more missile tanks there. Sector 0, however, cannot be accessed anymore. There are no pickups in Sector 0 because that place was blown up once Adam did that sacrifice, you know? So there's only 4 areas. Well, 5, but 4 real ones, 1 really small with only 2 missile tanks, the Bioweapons Research Center, you know? But yeah, so that's how that works, you know? So obviously I'm going to be starting in the main sector because that's where Samus is going to be landing upon the return to the bottle ship, and then we will go from there. Now in this episode I'm not actually going to be picking up any pickups. I don't think so, because I'm going to be out of time essentially when I reach the 1 hour mark in a few minutes. But that's going to be for, I believe, what, part 12 next? Because this should be part 11. So we beat the game in 11 parts, which is essentially 5.5 videos. I mean, 5.5 hours, sorry. 5.5 hours for 11 videos, total of about half an hour each, you know? So, the game is not long. The fact that I beat it in 5.5 hours, you know? Most Metroid games aren't, to be fair. Although once I 100% it, it's going to be a few more videos for sure. And in the end, the game is going to be roughly the same length as a Metroid Prime game, you know? About anywhere from like 16 through 18 videos or so. Around there, so 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 episodes? I don't know how long it's going to take me to get all that stuff, honestly. But I can't imagine it's going to take incredibly long. You know, it really shouldn't be taking that long. But who knows? Who actually knows, right? Just waiting now. There's special things. Every time I say the special things, I know that's the end. Kind of, sort of. In most cases, not all cases actually. Yeah, there's a real special things. So this should be the end. Let's hope. Oh, very special things. Oh geez, co-producer. Executive producer. Satoru Iwata. And that, I believe, is it. That is it. Nintendo and Team Ninja. So let's see what happens next. We gotta take it back to the main menu.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the bottle ship. A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two. I'm heading toward the bottle ship now. I'm going to rescue something that was left there. Something that can't be replaced.
So, back in here, and you can now use power bombs. Yes, you can. Can I actually save here? Does the ship actually let you save in this game? I guess not. Wow. Which means I actually need to get to a navigation because I don't think the game actually saved. Holy crap. I need to be careful here. Alright, well there's actually a few pickups to obtain. I guess I will actually get a number of them right now because I'm not actually at the 1 hour mark yet. I'm almost there. I really am almost there, but let's see. So, a few tanks to get here. For one, there is one over... Holy crap, I don't even know, man. I think it's like over here somewhere. Pretty sure it's up here. Go through this door. Wait, doesn't this just take me back to... What the shit is this? What? Okay, what a fantastic start, right guys? What a fantastic start. What I have to do is actually, hold on. I'm so stupid. I have to go up through here and like space jump. Oh no, not there, dude. I have to space jump up here, man. Like, I go here and then I go like this. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Lay a bomb. No, not a jump. I meant a bomb, dude. What the hell was that? Okay, there's something weird about bombs in this game. They just blast you to like trajectories that are impossible. Like when you're not moving, it can literally just send you like any of the 8 directions. Like it's ridiculous, actually. Kind of stupid, but wow. Okay, well there's that. Alright. So that's one missile tank. We got actually a fair amount of them left still. I think I'm gonna go this way now. And just like, kind of like go around here. Any enemies here? It's pretty barren. Oh my god. It's pretty lonely. Okay, so there's actually a thing here, but I think I'm gonna go to the bottom actually. Like to the very, very bottom. I think it's just this. Pretty sure it's this. Okay. So I need to... Here's a tank. Okay, cool. There's number 4. Sorry, number 5 according to some of the maps that I use sometimes. And here I just need to go back up through the top. But as you can see, a lot of these tanks and expansions, you're going to be able to get them a lot earlier in the game. It's just up to you on when you actually want to grab them, you know? That's what I really kept saying. Okay, so... in here, I'm just going to go up to the top. Go through this door. There's not really much to do here, so I'm just going to go up north. Oh my god. I really should be shooting through these rooms, you know? Okay, so in here there's, kind of a few things. I mean, sort of. So, what does this do? Nothing. Great. Okay. What I will do then... Can I blow that up? Yes, I can. I'm gonna blow this shit up. Go through here all the way. This goes through a very long tunnel. And it takes us back to the landing site area. Oh my god. That is so far out of the way. This is the locked door. What does this do? Oh, it just opens that as a shortcut back. Okay, cool. I mean, that's pretty much what I have to take to actually go back now. Okay, I need to end this episode soon, so I need to just find a navigation booth, which I believe it's only going to be over here this way somewhere. I'll find it. I will find it. Oh, I need to go up again. Dude, this episode is going to be too long, man. I can't. I can't let it end like this. Go, go, go. Kill the enemies. Okay, so... let's see, so I got the one there, now I just need to go to the next room, I'm pretty sure. There's like another expansion here somewhere. My god, man. think that's... It's actually fairly confusing sometimes, but let's see. What the... You know what? Where's the navigation thing? Shit. It's still too far, dude. It's not even... I mean... I think I have to... Is there even room to shine spark here? Dude, there's totally not. Well, see, I think it's actually lower. I'm pretty sure it's lower, right? Only thing is, though, I don't actually remember which way specifically. I know I shine spark somewhere, but like... Is it just here? Oh, I guess it is. Cool. That's it. So here's a tank. Alright, that's number 7 on the map. Now I'm just going to keep running straight through here. Let's see. I believe there's one over here. No, not there, actually. I think it's just at the freaking bottom. Holy crap. No, actually, there's nothing here. I'm just going to go through. I'm pretty sure this room is done, and I think it's just going to be the navigation room now, and that's going to be it for the episode. So... Oh, crap, but I think I need to... Can I take it up? This goes up, right? Okay. Wait, here it is. Let's take it. And fast. Also, did I already hit this thing? Yes, right? I just made the... Yeah, okay. The last thing I will do then, because the navigation room is right over there, is I actually have to hit this thing. You can only get this with the wave beam. You basically do that to open the door and then grab this Axel charge, which is going to speed up our charge even more. That's amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Funny thing is, that's not even the last one. There's one more Axel charge in the game still. There totally is. So here's the navigation room. I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great and a fantastic day.